the one and only Sonic Ranger, and I just want to give you my thoughts on this new announced 6-inch line of Power Rangers Legacy action figures. Now, okay, first of all, I know we've already had our fair share of some action figures of the Legacy title, because I have some here. I actually have the Wave 2 of the 5-inch Action Hero Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figures that was dubbed Legacy. Even though on their packaging they did not say Legacy anywhere. Still cool figures for what they are, but they still have that action hero quality to them, you know, for the kids, where they're all fantasy scaled size muscle men and skinny females. And, you know, as much as I do like this series, the fact is it's still not oriented to the right age of collectors out there. This set ages 15 and up on their packaging, and I still feel like these are for kids. And, you know, it is what it is. But with this brand new announced Legacy collection that is coming, it's definitely going to fill in the hole that I have long anticipated on finishing, which is ESH Figuarts. And Super Sentai doesn't seem to be going anywhere with this series. It looks like this line has indeed been discontinued for Super Sentai fans and Power Ranger collectors, which, you know, is a real bummer. These were some cool action figures, but we haven't seen anything since Mighty Morphin got done, or Zoo Ranger. I mean, we've had some cuts in between, but then it just all of a sudden went dark, silent, like dead. So what else is there to say about that? This line, it had this moment in the spotlight, but now it's time for Bandai of America to show Bandai Japan how it's really done when action figures are the priority. So, very cool stuff from what I've read. These figures are going to be 6-inch scale. They're going to come with Build-A-Figure pieces representing their Zords of the seasons that they release in this line. First assortment is going to be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Power Rangers Ninja Storm. So that's the 2 seasons for this year. There's going to be 3 assortments per year. So first assortment is going to come out in July, around the same time around my birthday. So that's pretty cool. First assortment is going to consist of Mighty Morphin Red, Mighty Morphin Green, Ninja Storm Red, Ninja Storm Blue, and Ninja Storm Yellow. And they also said that there's going to be another Mighty Morphin figure in the first assortment. They didn't announce who it is though. But my guess is probably going to be either Kimberly or Trini. You know, the Pink Ranger or the Yellow Ranger. And due to fan demand and pretty much popularity vote, I would say put your money on the Pink Ranger because she's more popular than Trini was. But hey, whatever. Still, it's going to be nice to have 2 more assortments to go out of this first run. So we're going to finish off Mighty Morphin and Ninja Storm before the end of the year, because next year sounds like they're moving on to the next 2 seasons they got in the mind. And unfortunately, at this moment, there's no information on what that's going to be, but I could just go ahead and make a guess that it might be Zeo, Turbo, or maybe even In Space. That was a very popular one. And hopefully Wild Force. So, you know, this is some really cool stuff that I have read off of TakuNation.com, and I really had to share this, guys. It's just something that I've long wanted Bandai of America to step up their game and give the true collectors out there their money's worth, because these figures here are like $15, and these new figures that are going to be coming soon are going to be $20. So already, this right here, 45 bucks, if you could get it for actual retail price. But if you have to go through third parties and, you know, shipping costs and all that, you're pretty much going to be spending about $65, maybe $75 in total for one figure. But I guess it all depends on how badly you really need these figures. In all honesty, I could let these go any day now with this announcement because I could care less. Because this is pretty much satisfying my needs for my Legacy collection. And that is lots of accessories, lots of Build-A-Figure pieces. We're actually going to have better scale figures, more detailed. They're going to have better proportions. They're going to be super articulated. They're not going to be just this standard, I don't know, maybe 15 points of articulation. They're going to have more than expected out of the Power Rangers series as a whole, which, you know, that could lead up to Marvel Legends quality of articulation, maybe double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, and maybe even ankle pivot. So, pretty cool stuff that I was reading. Very interesting. The sixth Ranger of every series, you know, that being Mighty Morphin Green and Gold Ranger and all that, they are not going to consist of a Build-A-Figure piece, so they're not going to have any part in play of creating the Dino Megazord. In replacement of Build-A-Figure pieces for the 6 Rangers of the team, they are actually going to include additional accessories, which could be anything. But my guess is maybe an interchangeable head for the Green Ranger with the silver crest that was seen in Power Rangers Dino Thunder on his helmet. And that said, maybe even the Sword of Darkness. So, cool. I mean, wow, how many times have I flipped up my thumbs in this video? I'm just so happy about this. 2 thumbs up. I could not be any more happier about this news. I mean, look at this stuff that we've gotten so far. We've gotten some really cool 1-in-1 scale prop replicas out of the Legacy series. We've gotten some really nice recreations of some of those most famously loved Megazords and Zords out of this series. So, you know, they're in more show accuracy. They've got better paint apps. They've got better quality. They've got die cast. They're better proportion, and they just do a little bit more than expected. I did not expect that, by the way. So, very, very cool. So why not top it off with a line of really well-respected 6-inch action figures rather than these 5-inch action hero quality figures? I could not be any more proud of Bandai of America at this point. I have given them lots of points since the start of Power Rangers Dino Charge. This is a company that I have insulted for the last 7 to 8 years. And now, with Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge, and now the Legacy Collection, I have no reason to make fun of or to get upset about this company anymore because they are really changing the game plan. We're talking about, this is something that can actually fit the budget. I mean, $20 price like Marvel Legends style Build-A-Figure Power Rangers collection compared to $45, maybe up to $65. Nice quality, nicely articulated, great accessories, but a discontinued line of SH Figuart figures. Like I said, a no-brainer which one to go for. So, you know, in all honesty, I'm going to be selling these off very shortly. We haven't seen exactly what these figures are going to look like, even though they were there apparently. They could not take any photos, but from what Toku Nation had to say about these figures, they are breathtaking. Whether or not they could actually fulfill that promise of every single Ranger being a part of this collection is beyond me. But I would love to see it. I really would. So that's it. I've got nothing else to say at this moment except that when I see photos, I guess I will post them on this channel so you can see them for yourself. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more updates on this series, or if you also want to check out some of my video reviews and more vlogs that I make on this channel from yours truly. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. And this is the one and only Sonic Ranger signing out. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section of this video below. And I will see you whenever you see me.